Hello and welcome back to the Football Pyramid Season 2, Episode 5. For your viewing pleasure, I've got Chris Hamill and Mikey McCubbin. Just a quick recap of the rules. They get 8 questions of ascending difficulty to see how far they can rise up the English Football Pyramid from the National League to the Champions League champions. They get 3 lifelines along the way, even 50-50 clue and super sub. Chris, how are you feeling today? You haven't been on since the Christmas special. Are you ready to complete the show today?
I haven't. I've been biding my time. Yes. Waiting to make a comeback. I'm good, thank you. How are you, boys?
Yeah, good. McCubbs, are you feeling fresh and feisty, ready to go?
Yeah, relatively. I feel like it was only last week that I was last on it. So yeah, I'm very much in practice. So hopefully I can actually do it this time. I've got a great record of getting one wrong on every episode. So I need to put that right.
Fair enough. Chris, as the slightly more out of practice between the two of you, I'll give you the choice. Is the USB thingy in the right or left hand?
Oh, this is important. Me and McCubbs have had some heavyweight clashes in the past on Stat Wars. You know, the eyesight derby, it has been coined by myself. I'm going to go left hand.
Oh, the first loss of the day is the right hand. McCubbs, would you like to go first or second?
He's got the mental edge.
I'll go first.
First. Okay, here we go. McCubbs, your question comes in from It's Pilco. Which of these former England players currently manages a Premier League club? Peter Crouch, Steven Gerrard, Nicky Shorey, or David Nugent?
Nicky Shorey, love it. I don't remember him getting a cap. Steven Gerrard.
Correct, well done. Into League 2. Yeah, I don't really remember that either. It must have been around the sort of Reading days, I assume. Chris, your question comes in from Stuart Robson 31. Celtic manager Ange Postecoglou joined Celtic from which league? The A League, the B League, the C League, or the J League?
The J League.
Oh.
I briefly remember Shorey going to Aston Villa. Did that happen, or have I just imagined it?
I think he did as well, yeah. I think under Martin O'Neill. I think so. McCubbs, your question in League 2 comes in from It's Pilco as well. Which of these clubs is Gareth Southgate's only other managerial role? Middlesbrough, Aston Villa, Charlton, or #United?
At his Middlesbrough.
Correct, well done. Into League 1 you go. Well done. Can Chris join you? Chris, your question comes in from regular contributor Dominic Cassieri. Which Brazilian club did Pelé famously spend the majority of his career? A. Sao Paulo, B. Flamengo, C. Corinthians, or D. Santos FC?
Santos.
Correct. As a lover of Brazilian football, I didn't think that would stump you, and it didn't. Well done, lads. Into League 1, no errors so far. McCubbs, your question comes in from Rory Hutchinson. Actually, it's Rory Hutchinson, I think. Which of these teams hasn't gone a league season unbeaten? Celtic, Man City, Arsenal, or Rangers?
I think that's Man City, Dukes.
Locking that in?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Correct. Well done. Into the Championship. No messing around. Love it. Chris, your question comes in from Andy Azuski. Which of these teams wasn't involved in the formation of the European Super League? AC Milan, Bayern Munich, Man United, or Barcelona?
That would be Bayern Munich.
Yes, correct. Well done. Going up to the Championship. Well done to the German clubs.
The neighbour's dog, very much enjoying that question. Never shuts up. Found out his name. He's called Harvey. He's an absolute menace.
Oh, he could be a super sub today, I reckon, Harvey. McCubbs, your question in the Championship comes in from Felix Egmaus Bauch. Where was Luis Diaz signed from? The Liverpool Luis Diaz. Benfica, Porto, Sporting CP, or Braga?
What level are we at this point?
Championship.
Championship. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's Porto, Dukes.
Locking that in.
Porto. Yeah.
Were you a little bit annoyed at the ease of that question? is that what you're saying?
I just thought it was getting harder. That was.
It really ramps up in the Premier League, to be fair. Yeah, that was maybe a little easy for the Championship. Chris, your question in the Championship comes in from Yuvraj_Beast. Which player has scored the fastest goal in Premier League history? Chris Wood, Shane Long, Alan Shearer, or Ledley King?
Okay.
This is a tough one. I think we've had this one before, but maybe before it got. I don't know.
Yeah. This doesn't feel on par with Luis Diaz. I've got to say, Dukes. I think you've slipped there, big time.
Wow.
Wouldn't be an episode of the Football Pyramid without me slewing your.
You can blame Felix Egmaus back for that, I reckon.
Your choosing of the questions. Yeah, it's Shane Long, isn't it? I think Sadio Mane.
After all that,
I think Sadio Mane's fastest hat trick, or was it Shane Long as well? I don't know. Doesn't matter. That's not the question. Shane Long.
you locking it in?
Yeah.
Correct. After complaining, he answers with ease. Back yourself, lads. Back yourself.
I always feel like that it's been broken since he's done it, but it's just not been
I
broken.
don't think it has. No, I did check when it was originally written and handed in by who was it? Yuvraj Beast. 4 questions remaining, 3 lifelines. Let's crack on. McCubs, your question comes in from _ the last dino. Who is Real Madrid's top scorer after Cristiano Ronaldo? A. Di Stefano maybe. B. Raul. C. Benzema. Or D. Hugo Sanchez.
Ooh,
No complaining on this one.
I think it was Raul, but equally, I feel like Benzema could have scored like as much as Raul at this point, considering the last few years. I feel like Di Stefano obviously scored a lot as well. I'm going to go for a clue on this one.
Okay, your clue is he famously came through the academy at Atleti.
Okay, that will be Raul then.
Locking that in?
That will be Raul. Yes, I'm locking
Cubs,
it
you were in the Premier League. You used your clue. You went with Raul, and you're right. Well done. Great use of the lifeline.
I'm pretty
Solid
sure
stuff.
Benzema's third now, though.
He is. I think as of last night. As of last
Wow.
night, I think he is. Well done to Karim Benz on an excellent hat trick. Chris, your question comes in from Klaus Datz. Which German player missed the 2014 World Cup with injury? A. Marco Reus, B. Manuel Neuer, C. Mario Götze, or D. Cruz?
I'm pretty sure it's Royce. I have
Lucky.
got clues and whatnot. Lifelines. I want a showboat. I want to get in McCubbin's head. So I'm just going to go with pure instinct here. I'm going to go Marco.
Fair enough. Chris, you were in the Premier League. You went with A. Marco Reus. And you were right. Well done. Excellent showboating. You're both into the Europa League. This is really good work so far, lads.
It's going to be a short episode.
You guys do have a bit of history behind you in terms of quizzing.
Pedigree,
Right.
mate. Can't buy it.
McCubs, 2 high standard contestants is what I'm trying to get at. McCubs, your question comes in from Yuvraj _ Beast again. How many top flight titles have AC Milan won? 18, 20, 22, or 36? Really does ramp up in the Europa League.
Oh, that's grim.
So it's 18, 20...
22 or 36.
Well, it's definitely not 36. I think it's either 18 or 20. I don't think 50-50 or phone a friend can help me on this. So I'm going to super sub.
Yeah, thank you.
Just to clarify, unlike another famous quiz show, I'm going to go 18.
You locking that in?
I'm going to go 18. I'm going to lock
Mate,
in 18.
I'd have gone 18
I've got
as
a good
well.
feeling about that.
I think
McCubs.
I read an article by The Analyst recently that said 18.
Shout out the analyst. McCubs, you were in the Europa League. You denied your lifelines. You've gone with A18. And that was excellent quizzing. Well
Great
done,
shout.
mate. You're
It's
into
a
the
great
Champions
shout.
League. Really solid work, that. Okay, Chris, can you join in? Your question comes in from D Smally9. What a name. How many times has the World Cup been hosted in South America? 3, 4, 5, or 6?
Okay.
That's a good
Uruguay
one.
hosted the first 2. Argentina also hosted one when there was a military junta. Brazil have hosted 2. Okay, I'm going to take a 50-50 and see what that leaves me with.
Okay, your 50-50 is 5 or 6.
Great. It's just as how many times Argentina and Brazil have hosted it. That's what's throwing me. Because I'm not sure any of the South American nation has, right? I'm going to go for 5.
Locking it in.
Locking it in.
Chris, you were in the Europa League. You used your 50-50. You really weren't sure, but you went with 5. And you're joining McCubs in the Champions
Oh, no
League.
way.
Come
Top
on.
work.
Come on.
Lads, we could be in a scenario where both of you complete it. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but McCubs, you've got 50-50 in Super Sub remaining. Chris, you've got Clue in Super Sub remaining, and you've got 2 questions left.
Ooh.
McCubs, your question in the Champions League comes in from Cam L. Welsh.
Oh, we're already in the Champions League.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
This has flown by.
Which of the
Okay.
following clubs did Roberto Baggio not play for? A. Fiorentina, B. Bologna, C. Brescia or D. Napoli? Don't know what your Baggio knowledge is like.
Well, I know he obviously played for Fiorentina and he also played for Brescia. But I'm not sure about Bologna or Napoli. I feel like I would have seen a picture of him in a Napoli shirt if he played for Napoli. So I'm warming towards Napoli because I feel like Bologna is the kind of middling club that he may have gone to towards the end of his career, or maybe there before Fiorentina. My knowledge of his career isn't amazing. I think I'm going to chance it with a 50-50 on this one.
Okay, your 50-50, it is pre-written, is Bologna or Napoli.
Why? Why?
What can you do?
All right. I'm going to have to go Napoli then.
You're locking it in?
Yeah.
McCubs, you were in the Champions League. You got a pretty unhelpful 50-50 given what your hunches were. You've gone with Napoli. And you'll get the chance to complete the show. Yes. Well done.
Oh.
Are you slightly annoyed you used the 50-50?
Not really, nah. I think, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Fair enough.
So.
Right, Chris, can you join in with the chance to complete the show? Your question comes in from Nicandrew 2015. Which is the only side to play in a European Cup / Champions League final but never win their domestic league?
Oh, wow.
Napoli, Spurs, Bayer Leverkusen or Eintracht Frankfurt?
Instinctively, I think Leverkusen. Napoli have won their domestic title because Maradona guided them to it. Eintracht Frankfurt, big history. So that leaves me with Leverkusen and Spurs. I mean, Spurs have just before our time, right?
I don't know.
You do know, Dukes. You do know because you know the answer.
I'm trying to give nothing away, McCabs.
Spurs or Leverkusen? Why am I not that confident about Spurs winning a league title? I mean, was it like Danny Blanchflower's days or something? Spurs have got one, surely. Just a top flight. Doesn't have to be a Premier League. Nothing specific about the competition.
Just never win their domestic league.
Let's go with Leverkusen.
You locking in Leverkusen?
Strong.
Why? I mean,
Strong.
I might as well go. Kit.
Chris, you were in the Champions League. You've gone with Bayer Leverkusen, and you too will get the chance to complete the show.
Come on.
Love it, lads. Right. Excellent work, McCubs. You have Super Sub remaining. Chris, you have Clue and Super Sub. I would quite enjoy it if you both completed the show. It'd just be good fun. I don't think anyone's ever done that before.
Good for the purists.
Yeah, exactly. McCubs, your question comes in from Stuart Robson. I think it's a pretty good one. In which country is the 2022 UEFA Conference League final taking place?
Oh my god.
Estonia, Latvia, Poland, or Albania?
I think I know this purely based on
Estonia, Latvia, Poland, or Albania?
vested interest.
Quite difficult.
Estonia, Latvia, Poland, or Albania. For some reason, I feel like it might be in Albania, just because I think that's a country that's like opened up a lot to tourism in recent years, and this would be quite a kind of fitting kind of trial run for a big sporting event. So that's my hunch, but I think I'm gonna have to ring someone up.
Who do you think will know this?
I was gonna maybe ring up Danny Pape because he's obviously got an interest in it. Obviously,
it's not a bad show.
Hamill,
Danny was helpful last week.
I can't ring Hamill because he's here. Sorry.
Danny was helpful as a super sub last week.
Okay, interesting. Okay, I might go for Danny. I don't know what Danny's knowledge is in that kind of area. That kind of it's very niche, isn't it?
It's super niche. Shall we give him a call?
He's more likely to have seen like a poster for the Europa Conference League and it say
those well-known posters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's give him a call.
On London Underground.
Let's give him a call. Why not?
Yeah, sweet. Go for it.
Normally picks up as well. Come on.
Hello?
Danny, you are live on the Football Pyramid. Please do not swear.
Fuck. So it had to be done.
Yeah, had to be done. Right, Danny, you are helping out McCubs. He's on the potentially winning question. And the question is, in which country is the 2022 UEFA Conference League final taking place. He thought you might have seen a poster of this for some reason.
Yeah.
Is it in Estonia, Latvia, Poland, or Albania? Tell me your initial hunch, and then I'll tell you McCubbs' and see whether that changes your mind.
I'm pretty sure it's Albania.
That is
Oi.
also what McCubbs was thinking.
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
I edited a video about the Conference League, an explained video a few months back. And yeah, I've just got a vague memory of it being Tirana, I think. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I'm pretty sure that's in Albania.
Couldn't have
Those
called
ex-
a
that was
the
my
better
answer.
candidate for this question then.
Those
Smash it.
Yeah, love
explained
it.
edits coming in handy. McCubbs, what do you make
it.
of that?
Yeah, I'm fully going for Albania.
Are you locking it in?
I'm fully. Yeah, I'm down for Albania.
Okay,
Yeah.
McCubbs,
Yeah.
your
Really
chance to
torn between
complete the
Estonia and
show.
Albania.
To become just the second person to complete it this season after Patrick van der Straten. You called up Danny. He recommended you went with Albania. And you're our champion. Well done.
Yes.
Danny, you
Nice one,
legend.
Danny.
Thanks, man.
No worries.
Thanks,
no worries.
Danny.
Is there anything that man can't do?
See you later, Danny. See you later. What a
Superhero.
guy.
Superhero.
What a guy.
Love it.
McCubbs, congratulations. We'll come to you in a second. Let's see whether Chris can also complete the show.
Come on.
You've got Clue and Super Sub remaining, Christopher.
Sure.
I'm kind of rooting for you, Chris. I can't lie. It would be quite
Thanks,
nice to
mate.
share this.
Yeah, exactly. You can
We've
share
come
it.
full circle.
You'll share the
Exactly.
celebratory prize as well.
We've been waiting to share a quiz for years.
Well, yeah.
Maybe we'll do one extra question. Maybe let's see.
Nah,
Let's
nah.
leave us
Keep
both.
it wholesome.
Who's
leave
the,
us both wingers.
Off topic, but who's the current Stat Wars the champion? Because the belt's at my house after we were moved out
I
of
think
our-
it's. I think it's.
it you, McCubbs?
I think it's Patrick.
Okay.
Nah, because we did. I think it was me and Pat in the final in 2019,
Right.
and I remember that because I posted a topless photo with it before the final, and he won. I think he smashed me. To be fair,
My girlfriend's every time she sees it is literally like, get that out of the f***ing house.
Why? It's such a priceless piece of memorabilia.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not that easy on the eye, to be honest.
Come on, Lauren. Get on board. Right, Chris. As I said, you got Clue and Super Sub remaining. Your question comes in from BF18 Fan. Who was the first African player to score a Champions League hat-trick? Yakubu. B. Yassine Brahimi. C. Didier Drogba. D. Samuel Eto'o.
Jesus Christ.
that's a toughie.
I mean,
You do have a clue though.
You
Chris.
do have
I
a
think
clue
you
and
could-
Super Sub.
Yeah, I think the clue could get it.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you can call up Danny Pape again if you. I don't know.
who edited the Explained on Why Africa Produces So Much Talent? Because I'm ringing them.
Yeah, that's a
Ooh.
good question. I don't know. Maybe George.
Instinctively, I think Eto'o, but then is that a little bit of a red herring just because he's the most decorated out of all those guys? Is it one of those things that weirdly he just never accomplished? Didier Drogba scored a lot of, obviously, goals in finals, but wasn't necessarily prolific in the group stages. I can never remember him having like a 13, 14 goal UCL campaign. Brahimi, it might be just did he do it for Porto? Oh, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on. Can I have a clue, please?
Okay, your clue is he was playing for an Israeli side at the time.
I know exactly who this
And
is.
who were my options? Sorry.
Yakubu, Yassine Brahimi, Didier Drogba, or Samuel Eto'o. And this is why it pays to leave your lifelines to the end.
I'm now thinking Yakubu or Brahimi. I mean, Eto'o, I don't think has an Israeli notch on his bedpost, does he? Don't think Drogba does. Obviously went to Phoenix. Eto'o went Russia. Israeli. Is it Yakubu? The yak.
What are you thinking?
Feed the yak. One of the first two. And I'm also trying to think who could I call that might know this. And I'm drawing blanks.
There might be someone who would know which of those players played for an Israeli club.
That's kind of what you're looking for now.
I think that's the
Unless
I think
more
there
than
would be
one
someone
did.
out there.
I don't know.
Okay. Let's see if Van Straten picks the phone up.
Okay. He's actually been quite good at picking up my calls recently. We're on a bit of a roll. Pato. Okay.
The old Stat Wars link up to get me over the line. I'm thinking Yakubu. I don't know a lot about Brahimi.
Weirdly, it's not even ringing. Does that mean he's underground or something?
Someone has kidnapped
Essentially.
Pat.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're off.
Hello.
Hi Pat, you are live on the Football Pyramid. Please control your language.
Okay.
Chris Hamill has a question to complete the show. McCubbs already has, so it's, high stakes. The question is, who was the first African player to score a Champions League hat-trick? Yakubu, Yassine Brahimi, Didier Drogba, or Samuel Eto'o? And the clue is, which he's already used, he was playing for an Israeli side at the time.
Wow. Well, I think that has to be Yakubu, doesn't it? Yakubu definitely came to the UK from Israel. Drogba never played in Israel. Eto'o never played in Israel. So that leaves Brahimi and
Very much
Yakubu.
followed the
I
same
think it's
path as
Yakubu,
me. Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah, Chris was angling towards Yakubu too.
It's based entirely on that clue. I wouldn't have known otherwise, but that is my belief, Doogie.
Okay, Chris, what are
Let's
you going to
do it. Let's lock that shit in. Let's go for the double
Okay,
finish.
he's locking in Yakubu. Chris, you were in the Champions League champions position. You needed this to complete the show and join McCubbin in our winners enclosure. You've gone with
Immortality.
Yakubu after calling Pat. And you two have completed the show! Thanks, Pat. Top work.
No worries, man.
See you later. Bye,
Lovely.
bye, bye.
Lovely.
Top
double.
work. The double. I don't think we ever did that in season 1. Please let me know in the comments if that happened. Chris, you two have completed the show. Congratulations. You will make the Football Pyramid the finals at the end of the season. If that goes ahead, I'm sure it will. How are you feeling?
Well, I'm feeling educated. I now know that Chile hosted a World Cup, which is great. Always good to have in the bank. But, couldn't have thought of a better bloke to split this honour with than Michael, who has, I think, beat me in numerous finals before. So actually, no, part of me wanted to bury him, but there we go.
Oh, McCubbs, you must be chuffed
Yeah.
as well. What a start to a Thursday morning.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I've become softer since we were battling it out in the against the green screen and the spaceship.
It's lockdown, mate. We'll get it back. We'll get that edge back.
Exactly. My competitive edge has gone a bit sour.
You
I'm
look
very
sharp.
happy to share
Sounded
it.
sharp today.
I think it was Maccabi Haifa for anyone at home that Yakubu scored that hat trick for.
Did they play in a green kit?
yeah.
I just kept envisioning.
I think so. Yeah,
envisioning him in a
and
green
white,
kit.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's where I think he went to Portsmouth after them.
Because in my head, I was like, I hope
yeah.
this isn't Ferencvaros. Me picturing him in a green kit, but that was what was going on
Yeah,
inside
true.
my bonds. But there we go.
Oh, good stuff, good stuff. Also, my clues have been given a lot of chat in the comments section. I thought that was a pretty good one to win the show, but I'm
That was a
blowing
good
my own
one.
trumpet there. Guys, if you want your question featured on the Football Pyramid next week, remember to DM me on Twitter or Instagram, please. I've got loads of questions now, but I could always do with more, so please do that. If you've enjoyed the show, why don't you go check out Continental Club from yesterday, where we talk about Pochettino and whether he's good enough to join Man United. Send your congratulations to McCubbs and Hamill in the comments section, and we'll catch you next time. Bye, guys.